among, if we agree, then we can give a revised something to the National Conference. But if we don't agree on something here, I will have nothing to work on.
Your Excellency, the President and our First Lady and the members, we have discussed, we have had, you have guided, Your Excellency. I hereby close this matter so that this matter can be dealt in the National Conference. Thank you very much.
Very good. Tanga, take over the president.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matter, this matter is to be settled in the National Delegates Conference through an election. May I now move to the next position?
Now, have we decided on it formally or what?
Now, that was a proposal and it was seconded. Procedure. I put a question. Come. Honorable Kakoza. Hello. Come. Hello.
The motion was put the procedure so that it's on the record.
What we want is that the motion was that since we've tried all avenues, the two ladies have remained firm that they both want to contest for second national vice chairperson. Therein, the proposal is that matter be settled in the National Conference. Those in favor say aye. To the contrary, nay. The ayes have it. The matter will be settled in the National Conference.
No, but there are people who did not speak. There are so many of them here. You think it is clear? Ask them again clearly so that.
Your Excellency. I ask again.
Those who want can then stand up.
Those who want the matter to be referred to the National Conference, could you show by standing up? Thank you. I've counted you. Sit. And those who think the matter should not be taken to the National Conference, could you stand up? They are not there. So the matter is referred to the National Conference for settlement. Our next position, Your Excellency and Chairman, is the position of Vice Chairperson, Northern Region. We have the following candidates. Daniel Fred Chidega, could you step forward? Honorable Hassan Obua, could you step forward? And Honorable Sam Engola. We shall give them 1-2 minutes to just introduce themselves.
The chairperson of the Mighty Party and Mama, dear delegates, good evening. My name is Dan Kidega. I come from Amuru district, actually sub-region. I dearly serve this region as the Speaker of the East African Parliament. I started my leadership right from Terrace School as a head prefect. I have been a consistent member of the NRM organization. I would like to serve this party as the national vice of Northern Uganda. Mzee, I am not going to parliament. I don't have any position to hold, This party has about 20 million people. We should share responsibility. We should not bestow work on one person as if there are no other party members. God bless you. I beg you to send me to the conference and I be chosen. God bless you.
Next, Right Honorable Dennis Obua.
Your Excellency and Mama and all delegates to the National Executive Council, my name is Obua Dennis Amson. I stand here with humility to offer myself to serve my party as the Regional Vice Chairperson, Northern Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, from the time I became a National Students Leader, to a National Youth Council Leader, to a Youth Member of Parliament, to a Minister of State for Education and Sports, and now Government Chief Whip of Uganda, I have served my party with dedication, with commitment, and with diligence. I know that when you look at the trajectory of representation of Northern Uganda, our first National Vice Chairperson was Right Honorable Moses Ali, who was a Member of Parliament, Second Deputy Prime Minister, and the Regional Vice Chairperson. He was replaced by the Honorable Sam Engola, who was a Member of Parliament, a Minister, at the same time Regional Vice Chairperson. Later on, the Right Honorable Jacob Olanya came in, a Member of Parliament, Speaker of Parliament, and the Regional Vice Chairperson of Northern Uganda. In all this, it is evident that for one to be effective and efficient, you must have an additional responsibility, which is a launching pad for you to mobilize for the party. And that is the reason upon which I stand and I come here seeking for your support and mandate. NRM.
Your Excellency, the Chairman of the party, First Lady, members of the delegation, first of all, I congratulate all of you for coming for this very important occasion. My name is Sam Engola. I come from Lira District, and thank for your guidance to represent the people of Northern Uganda in the Central Executive Committee. Reasons being like this. One, when NRM came to Northern Uganda, I served with all my heart and all my time, and suffered because when you said NRM Oye, nobody wanted to say NRM Oye. But today when you say NRM Oye, the whole Northern Uganda will say NRM Oye. I'm available all the time for people of West Nile. I'm available for all the people of Acholi sub-region. I'm available for all the people of Lao sub-region. I'm available anytime. I would like to talk much, but because of time, I am giving myself for Vice Chairman, Northern Uganda. NRM Oye! Museveni Oye! All of us Oye! Give me your votes on Wednesday. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, seems the three are not changing their position. We thought one person would maybe or two would withdraw for the other. So members of NEC, yes please. You a motion.
Your Excellency, my name is Yama Ben, District Chairperson at Juman District. Mr. President, I want to move a motion arising from the legal opinion of the NRM or the Attorney General, which indicates that this conference can never remove anyone. Because of that, I want to move a motion that all the candidates selected by the SEC be subjected for delegate conference. I move.
Your Excellency, that's omnibus motion that all the other positions for all the regions be sent to SEC.
Your Excellency, sir, the President of the Republic of Uganda, I'm up here to second the motion, but before I do that, I need to introduce myself. I'm by the name Sakasha Koma George. I'm a flag bearer for Chairperson LC5 for Kwania District in northern Uganda. Mr. Chairman, the motion has already been moved. And according to the respect that I have, I would go by that motion in relation to the fact that we respect decision from Czech. All the recommendations that the Czech has given, we believe that they're all correct. And therefore, as we want to save time, I reckon that all these candidates in their respective regions be taken for national delegate conference for a decision to be taken by the majority of members of the party. I beg to submit.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I now put it this way, that the motion which has been moved is that the candidates for the Vice Chairperson Northern, Daniel Fred Kidega, Obua Dennis Hampson, Sam Engola, and the ones for Karamoja region, Loki John Baptist, Achille John Robert Rex, Johnson Gorok, Loki Abraham, and the one for Central, Kalisa Kalangwa Moses, Cheswa Hakim, Sewava Mukasa, Kiwanda Godfrey Subi, Cheine Kasolo, and the one for Kampala region, Marwala Katongole, Salim Sad Uhuru, Serugo Sadat Bukenya Collins, and for Van for Eastern, Mariam Naigaga, Mike Mukula, Echodo David Calvin, and the one for Western region, Bwenje Leoben, Asimwe Jonad, Kamugisha Blaze, Kamuganga Dick, Biarohanga Barije, Atuhe Innocent, Mawanda Michael Maranga, and Bariomusi Chris, all be sent to the National Delegates Conference. Your Excellency, I now put the motion to the members. Those in favor of Omnibus sending all of them to the National Delegates Conference for decision, say aye. And to the contrary, could the ayes stand up? Your Excellency and Chairman, the ayes have it. Thank you.
Okay, so now the next item. This concludes the
Secretary General. Ladies and gentlemen, can we clap for His Excellency and Mama for enduring all this? And can we clap for ourselves for being very good audience? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The next item is your official address to NEC, and thereafter we shall read the resolution of the meeting and you can adjourn the meeting. Thank you.
The Honorable First Vice Chairperson of the NRM, Haji Moses Chigongo, the Honorable Second Vice Chairperson, Rebecca Kadaga, all the chairpersons of the NRM of the regions, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Prime Minister, all the members of SEC and members of NEC, I'm very happy to see you here. feel very happy when I see this large number of our leaders gathered here, having gone through a big electoral exercise. Congratulations, all of you. I thank you for supporting my nomination and recommending my name to SEC, to National Conference, for being the flag bearer of the NRM for presidential contest, and also for being the chairman of the NRM for another 5 years. Thank you so much. I participated in the exercise of the 6th of May when we renewed the register of the NRM. I went to my village, Raichtura, and we did our due diligence on our membership there. There was originally 350. It's a small village of some rich people. That's why the numbers are not very big. The original list was 350, but when we audited, we remained with 251 members. But in the whole country, as you heard Right Honorable Todong telling you, our membership is more than 20 million. If you include the young children who are not yet 18. But when you remove the under 18, at that time, you would remain with 18.5 million. This is a very powerful force. And I congratulate you for being part of that huge national force. When I move around, I see a lot of young people who have come up now as members of parliament, flag bearers, as chairperson of the NRM in the district. I saw the one in Mpigi. I saw a young person there. I saw the young one in Mukono. Wherever I go, I see these young people. The other day, I was on the TV with Mama, and we were watching TV West, and I saw a young person there speaking. I didn't know him, but when he mentioned his name, I knew he was a son of one of our old members, Kurajire. Then I looked for the boy, a young man, the young leader, young powerful leader. And I congratulated him. I don't know whether he's here, the son of Kurajire. Stand up and they see you. Oh, he has gone for tea. So, this is where the one of Mukono, let them come here and you see them. They are all young people. Mukono, Mpigi, the ones that I saw recently. Butambara. These are the ones I saw recently. Introduce yourself and they see you.
I'm Tonjiru Hygiene Kurajire. I'm Fraga Beara, LC5 chairperson Barra District.
Oh, you are the brother of the other one?
And my brother is Chief Prosper.
Oh, these people have all come. Now, okay, we have seen you. All of you have seen you. Go back. Thank you. Thank you. You are many. You are many. You are all young. You take it. Very good. Thank you. Go back. Go back. So, the Banyankore, I'm really very happy to see these young people. Because wherever I have been going after the election, they are all young people. Now, the Banyankole say, Enjirezeire, Teri Wambwa, a warthog, which has got many young ones, will never be attacked by dogs. Because if the dogs attack it, it's young warthogs will defend it. So I can see that these young people will defend the NRM. I congratulate you really. When I was seeing you, when I was moving around, I remembered what Mwalimu Nyerere told us in 1968 when we were at the university. I had organized a group of 6 other students without informing anybody. We just worked quietly with Dr. Mondlane, the leader of Mozambique that time, who was assassinated by the Portuguese. And we went during the holidays to the liberated areas of Mozambique, where Frelimo had chased the Portuguese. I went there, spent like a month, and when we came back, we gave a press conference in Dar es Salaam, saying what we had seen. Because there had been a campaign against the freedom fighters that these people are just telling lies, that there is no liberated area. That's when I said, but if they are saying there is no liberated area, let's go and see it. So I organized these 6 other students, plus John Kawanga. Here in Uganda, I only went with John Kawanga. Unfortunately, he got stuck in DP and didn't do much. But we had other boys from Tanzania and from Zimbabwe, Malawi, who went with us. So when we came back and it was in the news, really the campaign, undermining the campaign of the imperialists who were discrediting the freedom movement, saying that they are just, they will not do much. And we said, no, we were there for a month, we were in a liberated area, and the Portuguese were not there. The freedom fighters were very happy, but Mwalimu was very happy, and when he called us to his house, he said, I can now sleep, because I can see that even when I'm not there, you people will be there. That's what Mwalimu said, 1968. And we have seen what we, the young warthogs of Mwalimu Nyerere, have done, because we have kept what he was fighting for alive all these years. And now I am happy to see these young warthogs now. Now, we are going to have our conference, and during the national conference, I will make a comprehensive speech there, which I propose to be part of the manifesto. And this, my analysis will show a number of areas. Area number 1 would be the stability. The fact that Uganda has been stable for the first time in about 700 years. You know, when I see people talking, they talk as if Uganda has just come up now. We, the indigenous people of this area, know the situation very well. The last time we had stability like we have had under NRM was under the Bachwezi, 900 to 1400 AD. When the Bachwezi kingdom collapsed in 1400 AD, we had these small kingdoms, the one they are talking about now. This is Buganda, Bunyoro, Ankole, These are small kingdoms which came yesterday. And the kingdoms were busy fighting one another, those small kings, disturbing our peace. Rwanda, Ankole, Uganda, Bunyoro, these were the main troublemakers in the region until the Europeans came and captured them like grasshoppers because of being divided. From that time, when independence came, no stability, chaos. But NRM has been able to maintain stability for 40 years now because of two things, really. Good politics, which has enabled us to form viable national political parties like this one here. You can see, you can look at yourselves. You reflect the whole of Uganda. By districts, by religions, by age, you are all there. You are all members of the NRM. That philosophy of bringing people together, the one which has enabled us to have this nationwide party. In 1962, they couldn't do this. I've told you many times the election they had that time in April 1962 resulted into minority. UPC had only 37 seats, DP 24, Kawakayaka 21, Parliament had 82 seats, Ndan had 50%. So nobody could form government. That's why they had to have alliance of Kawakayaka and UPC, which lasted only 2 years. We were in chaos. But here, because of those four principles, it is love Uganda, Pan-Africanism, love Africa, socio-economic transformation. That's why you are all able to come together, because of that belief in interests, not identity, as the Secretary General said. So that's one reason why we have been able to maintain stability. But that doctrine has enabled us also to form other national institutions, such as the army, the police, the judiciary. You saw the other day when there was recruitment of the army. The story that came in the news was the boy who died in Amatar when they had gone to recruit soldiers there. And they made it clear that there was a quota for every district. That's how is built. We recruit from everywhere. By each district has got its share, more or less equal share. And that's how we have been able to build a national army that can maintain peace and security. And other institutions, judiciary, civil service. This is one reason why we have been able to maintain stability. This will all be in my statement. But the second reason is the economy. The economy is not easy to manage. That's why many people, many countries in the world get into problems. Uganda's economy has grown to now $6 billion. By the foreign exchange method. If you use the PPP method, purchasing power parity method, it is 188 billion. In 1986, they say it was 3.2 billion. If you use only the foreign method, That means the economy of Uganda has grown 17 times in the last 40 years. And it has gone through 5 phases. Phase 1, minimum recovery. To bring back the minimum. I will explain it more in the bigger conference. Minimum including the products, but also the consumer items in the shops. The salt, the soap, the paraffin, the textiles, the sodas, all those were in shortage. But we have been able we were able to recover that minimum recovery very quickly. Then expand that small economy of the 3 C's, the 3 T's. I've told you about this before. The economy of the 3 C's, coffee, cotton, and copper. 3 T's, tobacco, tourism, and tobacco and so we're able to bring some of those back, but expand them. More tea, more coffee, more of whatever it was going on. That is phase 2. Phase 3 was diversification. To diversify, make other, because in the colonial times, they were talking of cash crops. But coffee is a cash crop. Tea is a cash crop. Tactics of keeping the world safe. That tobacco is a cash crop. Tea is a cash crop. In South Africa, at that time they were talking that these were crops. How about milk? No. That's just a local food. How about beef? That's a local food. How about bananas? Hii ni chakula tu ya nyumbani. How about maize? No, that's not a cash crop. Cassava? No, that's not a cash crop. You can imagine the confusion. The British were only interested in what they wanted, what they lacked. They didn't care about anything else. You can imagine in Ntungamo, we had 6 shops there. 4 shops of Indians and 2 shops of Arabs. And in those 6 shops, they were selling tinned milk. It was called condensed milk. From New Zealand, in Ntungamo there. This is the one they were selling in the shops. And yet we had cows just 2 miles away. Mzee Kaguta and our group. We had cows there, but our milk, we never go to a factory. Total disconnect. Peasant economy disconnected from the modern economy. So when the NRM came, because we were very clear about this, we diversified. The economy has recovered, number 1. It has expanded, number 2. But number 3 has been diversified. Milk is a cash product. Beef, cash product. Maize, the maize, what our Basotho people call Duma. The maize flour was being sold in Ntungamo in packets of 2 kilograms, I think, or something like that. But from Kenya, from the white farmers in Kenya, nobody was producing maize here for the market. But for us, maize is a cash crop. Beans, soya beans, we were able to do the road Mitiana Tumbende using soybeans with the butter trade with Yugoslavia. From the beginning, sugar cane, cash crop. Cassava is now going to be a very big cash crop. Bananas, so diversification. That is phase 3. Phase 4, value addition. Adding value. Some of the products we have added value all the way. The fish factories were able to add value from fishing to processing and freezing and packaging. Milk, maize to some extent, sugar cane. We went up to sugar for drinking, but now we are adding other products, making ethanol from sugar and so on. So that is phase 4. Phase 5, the introduction of the knowledge economy. Economy not just adding value to sugarcane, to milk, but bringing new products, which are not simply adding value, but fabricating, making. You can show the delegates our vehicles, which we are making, if you have them on the screen. I don't know whether the screens are there. Do you have screens there?
I'm comfortable, I'm moving properly, everything nice, everything good. Everything fine. We have the screens around.
You have punch kid here? Yeah. Where are you? Let me see. We use that schedule. Oh, let me get there. Oh my gosh. So unbelievable. Oh no.
Those vehicles are being fabricated from the beginning, from design, from everything by your own people. This is why we talk of the knowledge economy, not just economy of coffee and tomatoes and so on, and nakati and marukwang and all. Thank you very much. But also economy of knowledge. Automobiles, vaccines, computers. Let them show us the computers if they have them. Computer assembling now. If they have them, they will show them to us. So these are the 5 phases where we are now. And now, the slogan which we put forward was protect the achievements as we execute a qualitative leap. Qualitative leap. This concept of qualitative and quantitative is part of the dialectics. When a baby is in the womb, the baby grows quantitatively. Size grows. But at 9 months, quantitative growth must transform into qualitative change. That organism, the baby, must become a new form of life. Otherwise, if it remains only fetus, it will die. That's why we are telling the World Bank and other groups, they talk of sustainable development. It's sustainable. How can you be sustainably pregnant for years? You are pregnant this year, pregnant next year. Are you not sick? Are you really? Pregnancy at 9 months must result in a new form of life. The baby. That's how nature is. You cannot have stagnation in the same way forever. Then the baby grows, quantitatively grows, but at 14, 15, these days they do earlier, the baby becomes a teenager now. Qualitative change. Puberty. Banyankole call it okushogoya, umshogoyo. Come. So therefore, the same with society. You cannot have peasant producing another peasant and you think you are doing well. The society now must change. The teachers of history don't teach history very well. European history is very, it is like a laboratory of transformation. Because in 1400, Europe was a three-class society. Peasants, artisans, emyoga. Artisan means emyoga, what we tell you about emyoga. And the aristocrats, the rulers. And that was the same structure here. We had the same structure. By that time, 1400, we had the same structure here. We had the farmers or cattle keepers and cultivators. We had the artisans. Our here see blacksmith and all that. And we had the aristocrats, the rulers. But the difference between Europe and us is that for some reason, by 1789, the time of the French Revolution, Europe society had gone through a metamorphosis. This metamorphosis is a process in biology of insects, where the insect changes from egg to caterpillar to pupa to mature butterfly. Society must do the same. So by 1789, the European society which had been a three-class society, had become a four-class society. What were the four classes? The aristocrats were still there, the feudalists. But now you had a new class which had never existed in human history. This is the middle class. The people who lived by making a difference between what you put in and what you get out, which is what we call profit. Profit. Me, the cattle keeper in Tungamo, I was living by drinking the milk of my cows and eating the bananas on my plantation. But a middle class lives by buying something at 10 shillings and selling it at 20, making a difference of 10. And he lives by that. He lives by profit. This is the middle class, which had come, it had never existed in human history to such an extent. They were calling it the bourgeoisie in Europe. But people who teach history don't bring this out. They just talk like this. Now, the bourgeoisie were a new social class. But then they came with another class, the working class. people who live by wages. Mzee Kaguta lived for 97 years. All those years, he never got a wage, a salary from anybody. The man lives for 97 years, he has never been paid a salary. How does he live? He lives by the milk of his cow, by the bananas of his garden. That's how he lived. But there's this person who lives by, one lives by profit, another one lives by wages, salaries. And these salary earners were called the proletariat in the French system. Then you had the peasants. The peasants were still there, 1789. But if you go to Europe today, look for the feudalists, they are no longer there. You look for the peasants, they are no longer there. What do you have? Middle class and class. But in Africa, you had peasants in 1400. You still have peasants in 2025. This is where the crisis is. Then you get leaders running up and down. What are you talking about? You are leading a stagnant society. This society must transform. Even the World Bank. The World Bank, I had a problem with them. Sustainable. I said, what is sustainable development? I don't believe in sustainable pregnancy. That is Omuga. That is disease. You must undergo transformation. So that's what we are talking about now. We are saying this time, now that we have created this base with the 5 phases: recovery, expansion, diversification, some limited value addition. Now we are beginning to enter the knowledge economy. The whole society must be mobilized. First of all, engage in the money economy. All of them must be in the money economy. With the Chivaro, Chura, Aymar, Otita. Then there are 2 ways of how you transform. Number 1 is everybody joining the money economy. Because you can imagine, Mzee Amos Kaguta lived for 97 years. But for most of the years, he was outside the money economy. He started joining the money economy in 1989 when we made milk a cash crop, a cash product. So he was joining the money market, the money economy. By that time, I think he was like almost 80 or something. And up to now, you remember, we still have people, I think now 33%. In 2013, when I involved Saleh with the wealth creation, the people outside the money economy, the families outside the money economy, were 68%. Abakorere chida kyonka. Abagule balirudawa. Mubere hanu babona abagwere bofanana. Abagwere mbataka ino. Abagwere. I think the Abagwere, because they speak Runyankore in a way. In Runyankore, I was struggling to say abakorenda yonka, abakorera orubuto. Teach me each can in a row, we say. But when I went to Buwere, I asked them, they gave me a funny way. Say, I said, this is a better way of describing it. A cheetah because you get a stomach. I'm not going to be angry. Am I not game?
Your Excellency, First Lady.
What protocol? You just.
My name, I am Campagna Abdul Swaibu, Okuzwa, Ebudaka District, Flagabela, Ikiki constituency.
Now you hear how they are destroying these other languages. Okuzwa is a Uganda way of Okuva. For them they say Okuzwa instead of Okuva.
Your Excellency, amalina gange banjeta Haji Sharif Sabakaki. Ngazina nzwera kibuku nizo chairperson we NRM.
Omugwero owundi
Babo mukulu w'eggwanga ninzo namuyangu Kacha Jennifer, member wa parliament okuza ekibuku.
Omugwero gwe tumayite kusa.
Ate baba era olw'ekisa kya Katonda wampayire okulabirira Bunyolongo minister.
Kale. Wewale ino. God come with us.
Baba weba ino okuuma eggwanga. Amalina gange Kyebene Musa, chairperson NRM Budaka District.
Okay.
Baba malina gange banjata Ntumbo Edison, National Vice Chairperson, Veterans League representing Eastern Region.
Okay.
Neanzire ino baba amalina gange babula no wakataika woman MP flag bearer Budaka District.
Okay. Whom did you dislodge?
Pamela.
Oh, okay.
Mzei amalina Katoko Silvia Damba ekibubanje tasubi nizo flag bearer okuzo ekibuku.
Whom did you dislodge?
Honorable Minister Jennifer Namuyango.
Okay, mwebale ino. Mutiame. So,
Mr. President, the budget a Dr. Wakida. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ekida Chonka. Inzo Chibuku. Ninzo flag bearer. Kabwiri constituency.
Your Excellency, Ninze Ocharles Tamwenya, NRM flag bearer, Kibuku County.
Mutiame. So, it is so interesting. You can imagine Bugwere is very far. From Kampala, it's like almost 150 miles from Kampala. But they speak dialects which are very close with the Runyankore, Runyoro, Toro. For instance, they had a leader called Mijumbi. Now, when I asked them, I said, do you know what Mijumbi means? They didn't know. They had a name, but they did not know what it meant. People from Bunyoro who would know what Mijumbi is, who can help us, come and tell us Mijumbi. Okay, the one who is near the sun, come. No, you can see he's walking like a young man.
Omujumbi niye enja egwa nyekyakara. No, it is morning. Enjura egwa ekwa ne gwekwa neje kuhwayo around 10 o'clock, you go to Etomo Jumbi.
You put it in English.
Mujumbi in Bunyoro is a phenomenon, if I may say so. The rains that is raining from morning and going towards around 10 o'clock.
Thank you. The morning rain is called a Mujumbi. So,
Ekindi, ninye Semanda Moses Ali, flag bearer, chairman of Civil Antonde. Ekindi, Egenjura Bwegwa, it's a sign that either the white ants will come or grasshoppers.
Okay, in Antonde?
Yes, yes, Your Excellency.
Omnyora kagenda te Antonde.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, Your Excellency, my name is Joseph Mugenyi, MB flag bearer for Barashia County, Kabari District. Your Excellency, Omujumbi, Jamaisa Enjura, Eyegwe etalekeride, Kurugangasa ikumnemu zekiro, Kurugangasa Kaitano.
Very good.
Yes.
The young girl also knows Omujumbi.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Never know Omujumbi.
Yes, I do. My name is Kirungi Annette Pamela from Kabarole District.
You Omujumkazi no Manyoto Omujumbi.
Omujumbi.
Mkafoka abajungu.
Your Excellency, ndumutoro kandike chigambo kiorutoro. Echigambo Omujumbi nikimanyisa enjura eyekugwa regardless nesokutandika na sahi 10 zekiro ekagumizamu ekakyarwebagi. It rains from morning.
No, it can go on for, but
and it goes on till late. It can go on up to midday. It can go on up to even 4 p.m. in the evening.
But the most important is the morning part. The other young girl, let me see how we are connecting with the
Your Excellency.
this .com group.
Amabaragange ni nyowe naziwa Margaret Rujumba kandi flag bearer wa Kaga District. Omujumbi niye enjura eyegwa munekiro chonka nyenta kale taliyo obwire bukalemanko okukya hakabaho nko orume niko kweto omujumbi.
The one of night is it must be morning. It must start in the night, continue in the morning.
Yes.
So what I was saying, I was just giving you additional information. How the connectivity of all these groups. So I borrowed the word of the Bagwere to describe this phenomenon of only work, what you call subsistence farming, working only for the stomach. Teach me each keken. How do we say it in Rugubara and Ateso? Working only for the stomach. Come and tell us. The Baganda would know. Okoro Rubuto Roka, Okoro Enda Yonka, Okoro Kida Yonka. They will test how do you say it. I know in Luo, teach me each keken, Luo and Rugubara.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. My name is Adiko Yovani, Member of Parliament for our constituency, Arua District. Your Excellency, in Lobara, we said, Nyaka Nyazo.
Nyaka Nyazo.
Yes.
Okay, so you have had it now.
Thank you.
Our therefore.
Our Fambo.
Your Excellency, I want to dispute a bit. My name is Eric Sabit Drambiko, retired lieutenant, flag bearer, Terego West constituency. It means working for the stomach in Lobara means
only
azingazo tanyazo.
Azingazo
tanyazo.
Oh, very good. You write it for me so that I learn it.
Your Excellency,
Inateso.
My team pick up this description so that I can use it also.
Inateso. Aswam anwakoik.
Okay.
Aswam anwakoik.
Okay, it's like Luo, Aswam and Akoik.
Yes.
Okay.
Nelson Elungatlako, the district chairperson Kumi. Thank you.
Okay.
Your Excellency, Emmanuel Wan is my name, LC5 flag bearer, Maratha district. Working for my stomach means Manda Nyazo. Manda Nyazo.
But you don't agree, you people are confusing us.
The former speaker, the two former speakers are from different counties.
Oh,
one was from Vura, the other one was from Terego.
Oh, there are different ways within the Rugubara.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Excellency, my name is Teddy Acham.
That's Mama Cham. If you don't know how terrible, if you annoy her, you will not survive. So she's like lightning.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Once again, my name is Teddy Acham. I am Atesoto by tribe. Your Excellency, first of all, I must ask you again to congratulate me.
I congratulate you. I congratulate.
Because that time you didn't congratulate me.
I congratulate Acham.
Your Excellency, I have requested you to congratulate me because I am one of the flag bearers of Elders Council who went unopposed. Despite of heavy fighting from big fish in Kampala, I still went unopposed. So, back to the question. Aswamu anu akwai kibon Apollo Kebe. Aswama anu ibora anu inyamijo anyama bon. Mama gwela na.
Okay, you let them write it for me so that I can learn it. Eyalama.
Your Excellency, I wish you well. Mama Janet, I wish you very well.
Mama Janet,
may God bless you.
Very good. I
am about to come and visit you.
Very good.
Your Excellency, I am Kuku Charles Anjo, the third youngest NRM district chairman from Ajumane.
Yes.
I'm making it in Madi. Ebuideka Ani.
Okay.
Yes.
You write it for me so that I can learn it. My staff, pick it.
Okay.
Your Excellency, Alioni Odria.
This is Yumbe now.
Yumbe, yes.
Manda Nyazu.
Manda Nyazu.
Yes.
We shall have to see which is easier, whether the Aringa way or the Maracha way, the one the easiest.
Manda Nyazu.
The one of Aringa seems simpler.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, Mrs. Christine Muhindo, National Treasurer, NRM Women's League. In Rukonjo, we say, Erikolera Eribunda Lisa.
Your Excellency, my name is Mafabi Asha Nabulo, the unopposed NRM flag bearer, Ronko District.
Okay.
I am a Mugisu by tribe, and Kidakonka in Lugisu is Hutambira Luda Lonyene.
Hutambira Luda Lonyene.
Yes.
Very good.
I also want to sneak a moment, and I appreciate you for giving us the NRM platform to work for the people without interruption, because I was the former NRM flag bearer, Ronko District. I served, and the people gave me the mandate to continue holding the flag. Thank you.
Wanyala kimiri muhana.
Kale baba wanyala kusima.
Very good. Thank you.
Mama Janeti, I send my greetings to you. We love you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your Excellency and Mama, my name is Mundoni Philip, flag bearer, Machinde Sabagabo constituency. Any other members, you may wonder that Mundoni Philip is in Machinde Sabagabo.
My parents migrated from Maracha district. Originally it was Arua district, and I was born at Luoa Estate in Machinde Sabagao. That's where I'm contesting.
Okay.
And I still know my language. So it means azingaza nyakane. Azingaza nyakane.
I think the Rukubaru, you have to meet and agree on one version.
NRM oye, Machinde oye, Museveni oye.
Thank you. Award 4. The last two.
Your Excellency, first of all, congratulations. My name is Nakokol John Gaston. I'm the Vice Chairperson of Karamoja Sub-Region for Public Disability. I went unopposed. Your Excellency, I'm here to translate my language, food for stomach.
Akaramojong.
Akimud Nakok.
Akimud Nakok.
Nakok.
Arakaranoi.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, I'm called Kitty Peter, flag bearer, Tor County, Bukwa District, Sebei.
Sebei, I had forgotten Sebei.
Yes. Working for stomach in our language.
Onde.
Yes. Is Ijini Moet. Yes. It means Ijini Moet.
It is the Moyet?
Yes. Thank you.
Kaitabon.
Kaitabon.
So you have all had time to translate our state of backwardness by 2013, when I had to involve the army, General Saleh. We had been trying, talking. In my report, I will point out that at independence, only 9% of the homesteads were in the money economy at independence. And when we came, we talked. But by 2013, 68% were still outside the money economy. You can see how dangerous it is. By 1789, the French, many people were already in the middle class and in the skilled working class. But here, in 2013, you have 68% of the homesteads outside the money economy. This is very dangerous. It's really amazing how leaders can just sit comfortably and see no problem when danger is facing them. So that's why I had to involve the army in that effort, to make people join the money economy by engaging in commercial production. Operation Wealth Creation tried. When we audited 2019, for the first time, 61% were in the money economy. Only 39 were still outside. Recently, when we introduced PDM, recent figures of the census say 33% are the ones still outside. 67% for the first time are in the money economy. So the two channels of joining the money economy are joining the money economy, the two channels of socio-economic transformation, how to become a new society, are joining the money economy and education. So in our meetings, in the coming time, we shall have to discuss these two areas. Every home joining the money economy, and secondly, everybody going to school and staying there. And this is where the issue of free education in the government schools comes in. Then, on the side of the economy, value addition. Because we are now $66 billion, but with much of our economy still raw materials only. We have got a lot of money from coffee this season. I think it's about $2 billion now from coffee these few years. But we are still selling coffee as a raw material. If we added value, we'd be earning more than 20 billion from coffee alone. So therefore, where we are moving, we are proposing that we make a qualitative leap where we wind out the peasants. Peasants should disappear. Not by killing them, but by making them join the money market, the money economy, and having all their children go to school. If you come to Mzee Kaguta's home now, the last peasant is my stepmother, the mother of these children, the Nzairis, and my auntie, the one who is on my... otherwise, the peasants are finished. We don't have peasants anymore in Kaguta's home except those two old women. And how has Kaguta's family changed? Through the two channels, education and joining the money economy. Mama Janet here, even when we were in exile, was never ridden by children on her back. She never carried the children on her back. These Mhozis and the Natasha, we were pushing them in something they push children in. She never carried the children on her back. Because she's a different class. She's not a peasant to carry children on her back. But I don't want only my wife to be the one not to carry children on her back. I want all the Ugandan women to have the capacity. So we can't just go on talking things which are really not serious. And we see the world changing. India, China were backward countries. People were dying of hunger in China. They were dying of hunger in India. But now they are modern countries. So here, we are talking of a qualitative leap. Jump from where we are now, which has created a base, but this base should be to take off, not to remain where we are. Now, we are moving very well. We are assisted by 3 people. Number one, the peasants. They are doing, some of them are doing their work. Those who have responded. Number 2, the private sector. They are doing a good work. The manufacturers, the traders are doing a good work. Number 3, the armed forces. They are protecting the country. Now, it is the politicians who are causing some confusion. Corruption. Even in these elections we just had, money, the use of money is very dangerous. That money is a poison. Altering results. Altering results. Very dangerous. Violence, very dangerous. Because what all those do is to destroy the principle of accountability. Democracy is built on accountability. I am elected, I must go back and help my people. If I don't help them, they should be able to remove me. But now, when you win by money, or you cheat, it means you can be a leader whether the people like you or not. And that means you have overthrown the power of the people to hold you accountable. So if the people can't discipline you, then what happens? What do they do? How do they ensure good leadership, because you have taken away their power. And that's what UPC used to say. UPC used to say, we shall be in power whether you vote for us or not. How will you be in power? That's what the UPC used to say. And they would say so. We shall be there whether you vote for us or not. Really. That's what caused the war. And we told UPC that please stop this, otherwise you'll get trouble. And they got in trouble. So please, we are not going to tolerate, it's very dangerous to tolerate these vices. Because it's very dangerous. It's not something that you can keep quiet about, because if you keep quiet about it, it will destroy the future of the country. In fact, now, in a way, these money people have already brought confusion among the population. Because the population now also are used to say, "Mpe change, give me mine also." Now that I have elected you, I will never see you again, you never come back, then give me something now, so that if you don't come back, at least I have taken 2,000 shillings from you. This is very dangerous. It means the whole concept of leadership is now distorted. And we can't accept this. So therefore, understand, when I go to this, I said, no, there are two sides. The tribunal is there, doing whatever they are doing, that's the electoral side. But we are going to handle the criminal side. Because all of these are crimes against the law of Uganda. And with evidence, you can be prosecuted. And even the leadership you are looking for can be cancelled. You can go to jail. So please, let's all together, in a good way, end these vices, so that we don't have to fight again. Because then the alternative is fighting. If you say you can lead us whether we vote for you or not, then what do we do? It's a provocation. It's very dangerous. Should not be tolerated. This was the mistake of UPC. We shall, for them, when we would be campaigning, they say, it's already finished. Whether you vote or what, for us we have already won. Won, and we have not voted for you. Very dangerous. You young people, please don't play around with this, I'm telling you. Very dangerous. Empower the people, empower the people. When I was doing the PDM, I came to all the areas. And you remember you were putting me to go for the election issues. You are proposing my candidature and endorsing me. I would keep quiet. I would not say yes or no, because how can I, who am I to alone, because I belong to a party? How can I, without my party's position, go and say I want to be president? I belong to the party. And I was telling you that when the time comes for SEC, we shall decide. Thank you very much for supporting me. But when the time comes, we shall go. That's what happened the other day. I had never noticed on a single day my supporters would bring placards, they would sign, they would nominate me. I would just keep quiet and say, thank you very much. I would go to the PDM. I came here for PDM. I didn't come for campaigning. Campaigning, I will come back if you want me to campaign for you. So please, these are, it's like medicine. If they give you tablets and you don't take them the right way, the disease will not go away. The medicine of democracy is accountability. You don't coerce us, you persuade us, and we support for you voluntarily. Not by force, not by inducement, but by example. In the Bible it says, let your light so shine before men that they see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. That's what it says. Influence people by example, not by pressure, not by bribing, not by a good example. Now, finally, you, the young leaders who have come up, my advice is the Runyankore word, okuchenura. Okuchenura. Runyankore has got a lot of words. Who can help me translate okuchenura if there are some Banyankore here? Anywhere well informed. Okuchenura.
Your Excellency, I'm Brother Ephraim Ganshanga, MP Bhojo West. Okuchenura is to find a situation, say, of people, animals, or an area, and you bring them out of a very bad situation, like if they are hungry, or thirsty, or poor, and you uplift them from that bad situation of deprivation. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. The other one?
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is David Asimwe, the NRM Tanzania Diaspora Chairperson. Okuchenura, it means exactly what my colleague has said, but just to be different, if you find somebody in deep lack and you uplift them from that lack and change them from that state of lack into abundance, more like deliver the person.
Okay.
Pick him from the situation into a better situation. Thank you, Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Julius Sime Karhanga, Member of Parliament, Rampara, East Constituency. Your Excellency, not to use so many words, it is to rejuvenate, to bring something to fruition.
No, that's different. Okay.
And make it better. Thank you.
That's different.
Thank you, His Excellency. Taibwa Didas Kabumbuza, flag bearer, Member of Parliament, Kochi Constituency, Rakai District. Okuchenura, first of all, Okuchena is shortage, being
to lack something.
To lack something, yes, to lack something. So Okuchenura is to eradicate shortage.
Eradicate the lack of something that could be there if some efforts were done. Okay, let's hear the others. Quickly.
Your Excellency, Matkunda Rebecca, flag bearer, Woman MP Kasanda District. Okuchenura is when someone is in a need or like needs help or like is lacking something, you come in and help.
Yes.
And help the person get out of the problem.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm a born of Nyabushozi, Ndio Abariamjura, Your Excellency.
Okay.
I am, but Kasanda people voted for me.
But
they love you so
the one
much.
who was at school with me.
Yes,
Is he alive?
You're all, yes. He's your age mate.
Say
You're the same.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, I'm called Hunter Bjenjeru, NRM flag bearer, Kajara County, Ntungamo District. Okuchenura, in one word in English, is to redeem. You redeem that person.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Your Excellency, Nabanyeta Dr. Atwe Innocent, candidate for Western Region Vice. Okuchenura nchirga omu chigambo mucheno. Okuchenura no kuyaho omucheno, removing the curse.
No. Omucheno is different.
Thank you.
That's different.
Your Excellency, my name is Karunji Joseph, LC5 Chairman of Kamwenge District.
Okuchenura, in our current language, is empowerment.
Okay.
Yeah, just empowerment or
Okay.
being uplifted.
Okay.
Your Excellency, my name is Dr. Dick Nwamanya Kamganga. I lead the Uganda National Farmers Federation. I am a candidate for the vice chairperson for Western Region. Okuchenura is redeem from lack.
Okay.
Rejuvenate.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Betty Namala Mutabazi Katawa, flag bearer, Kanungu District, woman MP. Okuchenura, in English, I would call it, to get people out of the poverty line, to money economy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'm called Emmanuel Biara Wepuhulu from Bulabuli constituency. Okuchenura in Lugisu is translated as Huyeta. The way Bulabuli constituency, Hukana Huyeta, Nefehufune Tsingafu, restoration, obata we have mudslides and the floods, Huyeta Hure mudslides in the floods. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Ruamirama Bright is in your County North and also flag bearer. Okuchenura in English is from poverty, prosperity.
Thank you. Okay.
Your Excellency,
The woman will be the last.
Your Excellency, I'm by name Atwerire Asa Kazora, flag bearer, Ruhinda South. Okuchenura Murinyankore, no create a life fence, to bring new life where there was no hope for life.
His Excellency, I'm Kayinza Agnes Shuma, woman MP Fagabera Bududa. Okuchenura in Lududa means Hurusom Mundumushiangafu. His Excellency, right now, like you are seeing on social media, in Bududa, there is a demonstration. They want to be Chenurad from the bad road status. See, the Satura Road. His Excellency, Chenura de Baduda from the status of the road. Thank you.
Now, thank you so much. The concept, there is omcheno means a need that is solvable if efforts are done to solve it. Like the one of Bududa, the roads are blocked. They can be unblocked with the right effort. So that is the Kuchenura. If you have got a need like me, I have got a bald head. There is nothing you can do about my bald head. So my baldness is no longer Mcheno, it is a disability. So, if it is a disability, it is Ommuga, that is a disability. You can't do anything about it. But if I had overgrown hair and beard, and I needed a shaver, then I would have omcheno of a shaver, and if somebody gave me a shaver, it would be okuchenura. It would have helped me to solve a solvable problem. So therefore, leadership, if you really want to lead easily, please concentrate on okuchenura. Leave all these other things, money, leave those. Use government resources which are there to kuchenura your people. And the micheno are those: poverty, free education in the government schools, the roads, which my daughter from Bududa is talking about. These are the things you should deal with. There's one young man whom I advised. Is Biamkama here? Biamkama come here. I'm fond of praising Biamkama, they will kill him. Biamkama come here. That boy, that honorable, I can't call him a boy. That honorable was elected in 2021. He's the son of my friend and member of NRM, Kamanyiri, Karori. When he won, his father brought him to me in Raktura. He says, they have elected my son here. I told this boy, say, like I'm telling you now, if you want to succeed, please listen to Kuchenura, my 4 acres model. Go to Kisozi and see what I have done there. From there, go to Kumu. Then you can go and Nani. So they can show you here on the TV because I've captured his. I am a film shower now also. Let them, okay, you can see, you already captured here.
District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple. We have cows for zero grazing. We have 12 of them for zero grazing, 2 which are giving us milk. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters, to lead by example, so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million. When you get the cows per month, because there are 2 which are giving me milk, each one gives me 12 liters per day, we get about 1.4 per month. Because breeds which we got at first were not giving good milk. But we've got some cows which they tell us they are giving about 25 to 30 liters. And we know by the end of this year, they will produce and we see. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays, but because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets, but those I don't sell. I give to my neighbors to rear. When you look at coffee, we haven't started harvesting. But generally coffee here, if you have harvested well, per acre you get between 12 million, 15 million. But now the banana which is in the coffee, we're already eating, and per month I may get like 40 bunches, I get some good, but major here, what is giving me money? They are the pineapples, the 4.5 million per harvest, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. Then the poultry, it gives me 302 trays. That is per day. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. Remain with 55 million net pay. The 1 acre for grass, it is feeding my 6 cows. I'm told by the agriculture people, I even have the balance to add more 2 cows. They tell me 1 acre can feed the 8 cows. Currently, I'm employing 26 people. Previously, I was employing 17, but I added in more things in the farm, and I'm employing 26 people. And the person who learns the least amount is 200. They are here. The girls, single mothers, the boys who have families, and we're enjoying. The driver who drives the Katipa.
You see, if you took that line, first of all, you yourselves being role models in your area, instead of buying cars and getting loans for what, once you are elected and getting debts, please stop getting debts. Stop trying to use money for voters. Let's all tell them that this is bad. You are killing yourselves, because the voters are killing themselves. Because if the voters agree with you to vote for the one of money, where does he get the money from? By loans. How will he pay the loans? By either selling his property or becoming corrupt. It's very dangerous. So you are killing the leaders, you're also killing the voters. The voters need leaders like Biamkama whom I gave the concept, and he listened and went and implemented it. I don't know whether Biamkama, do you have debts? Come here. How did you start? You had the debts?
I beg your pardon on the question, Your Excellency.
Do you have debts?
I don't have, Your Excellency.
And how did you start?
Yeah, Your Excellency, when we visited with my father in Rachtura, the way you mentioned, I was touched because he said, if you younger people want to be useful, you should not carry people's problems on your back, but show them what to do.
Don't carry people's problems. You had taught me Luo, is it Yeyo? To carry Yeyo. Yeah? Yeyo. You don't carry people. Why should you carry these people? Lead them, show them the way. You people, government has brought PDM. I'm not going to carry you. You are not my children. But I can show you the way. You are a leader. You are a Rutera. You are not Yeyo. Oliwa kukulembera si kwetika bantu. Tolina kwetika bantu. You don't have to carry people. That's what I told this boy.
I did not get a loan to do this project, but when we went to Chankwanzi, that small rain you gave us when someone prayed.
Okay. I gave them some little rain.
I started with that one, but when I started up, I used to get from...
And the rain was not much. Was it 20 million?
It was 20 million.
Yes.
That's what I started with, but I started getting from my own savings and added on many enterprises, Your Excellency.
The rains are always there once in a while. It does not rain every day.
But Your Excellency...
Otherwise you get floods. Now, what he means, you can hear how when I called them for as new MPs, we took them to Chankwanzi for orientation. And at the end of the session, I gave each one 20 million. That's the one he used now, apparently. That's what you are saying. If you get some rain once in a while from the government, that's good. But it's not a date. You shouldn't go for dates. So I want really to end here, to congratulate you, and ask you to stand for 1 minute to remember the late Oranya and Areper, our vice chairpersons. May the Almighty give them eternal rest. Thank you. So with these few words, I close the meeting.
Your Excellency, we have to read the resolutions because from here we shall move to the main conference. And I beg that you, the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga was requesting that you could give her 1 minute to say something. I don't know whether our time would permit.
That's all right. That's all right. She can say something.
If
can say something, but let me come back. Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
Thank you, members, and members, as we wait for the national chairman to return, there are people who are candidates for LC5 chairpersons. Your nominations are on the 3rd of September, so we can endorse your papers on the 29th after the conference before you go back. If you have the papers with you on the 29th, we shall be stamping them so that you go back with your papers when they are endorsed. 2, can we give a round of applause to the First Lady and the Minister of Education? Today, Uganda Crane is playing with Senegal. They have already scored. But we have been performing so well. And thank you so much. Let us support our team and let us support the games. At the end of the meeting, there is a dinner. You are not leaving State House without eating the national chairman's food. It is a must, and we shall close the gate until the food is finished. The rain, the elders from the east are trying to see the cloud formation. Once the clouds have gathered, the elders will announce. But we are still seeing the wind blowing. After the wind, the clouds will form. Then we see the nature of the cloud, and we shall tell you when to put the seeds in the ground. It's a process. These are very scientific rains, and at the right time, definitely. We have members from the Diaspora's League. I would like to specifically recognize them. And I request that you allow them stand in front and wave to us. Members from the UK and Ireland chapter, please move in front. Canada, South Sudan, Turkey, China, South Africa, UAE, Egypt, Qatar, Germany, Tanzania, Zambia, Sweden, Thailand, Rwanda, Netherlands, and the United States of America. Just line. Same up to there for Museveni to see you and the conference to acknowledge your presence.
Mwebalo kujja. Kale muture.
You wait there. Wait around. Somebody lost his bag with his phone. Please, if you find any conference bag near you, call this number 0784 248656. Your Excellency, before I read the resolution, we lost one of your senior cadre in Acholi, Ms. Santa Oketa, who has been the presidential advisor. She died, and the burial is next week. The members here request that you support them so that they attend the burial as a party. I now read, with the permission of the chairman, I don't know whether we can give 1 minute to Honorable Rebecca Kadaga.
Yes.
To say something.
Let us say something.
Right, Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, you're on the floor.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency and Chair and the delegates. I'm just seeking clarification from the Secretary General. Last time we had elections, they were decentralized in our districts. So we're not together. This time the elections are going to be in one venue. So we want to know whether you will have screens to show the results polling station by polling station. I think it's important that they are put on the screen for total accountability and transparency.
Whatever will happen in Kololo will be in the open. The lines will be in the open during the day. They will be counted in the open and declared.
It's not just for nothing, please. The second matter, what constitutes the polling station? Because for candidates, you have to appoint agents. Is the polling station a district? Is the polling station a region? We want answers to that so that you know if it's a region, you need fewer people. If it's a district, you need many people. So I want clarification on that one. Those are the two issues I wanted.
I think it's best that the Chairman Electoral Commission gives the guidelines at the right time before the election.
No, but you can tell us even now. What
if he has the answer, please.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency and Chairman of the party. Ladies and gentlemen, when we are coming, we are not made aware that we shall give the guidelines for the election. We have all guidelines printed, extracted from the general guidelines approved by SEC. One, unless the constitution changes, voting shall be by lining up. Number two, candidates shall get agents from delegates and agents of their choice. Number three, voters come from districts. Districts constitute regions. So voters shall be called district by district for transparency. Number, addendum to that, all candidates out of the SEC candidates meeting were humbly requested by the commission to come and get list of delegates, to bring flashpoints and get list of delegates so that they know who the delegates are. I'm happy that they have done, and even Right Honorable Kadaga did it. End result, how shall we manage the results? When a line is instituted by the voters, the counting shall be in English, one by one, with agents of the candidates in question following up, and with the screens in every tent.
But will it be by districts or by zones, by regions?
Sub-regions.
Sub-regions, yes.
Yes, Your Excellency, sub-regions.
Because those are fewer.
Yes.
There are about 20 or something.
There are 21 sub-regions.
Oh, okay.
The Electoral Commission of the party has the manpower enough to handle this election. We are going to start election.
So I think the answer to Rebecca is it will be by sub-regions.
Sub-regions, Your Excellency.
So that they are easier to manage.
Yes, Your Excellency. And to candidates.
Each district brings how many?
The delegates per district differ. But
average?
Average 100.
Okay.
Good enough, we shall have done away with the leagues. The first election will be the leagues, the different leagues. Youth League, Women League, and after we get the leaders from those leagues, the other delegates go back home. It's only the ones voted who will come to the main conference. Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, we are open to any dialogue before that day. All candidates anyway, not only Right Honorable Kadaga. We are open to dialogue, we are open to questions, we are open to, let's meet as a family. I submit.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Your Excellency. May I now read the resolution of the meeting? Then we sing the anthems and we close the meeting. Recommendations and resolutions of the National Executive Council to the National Conference of the National Resistance Movement of its meeting held on 23rd August 2025. Whereas we, members of the National Executive Council of the National Resistance Movement, have met in cordial session in Entebbe on Saturday, the 23rd August 2023, and whereas we have received the inspiring address of the National Chairman reflecting our historical and revolutionary of struggle, as well as projecting into the future of a transformed and united Africa, and having listened attentively to the report of the Secretary General of the relentless organizational journey of the movement, conscious of our duty to members of the movement and to the people of Uganda, and keeping in mind the urgency of all the matters discussed and the need to take collective measures, hereby resolved as follows. 1, to warmly recommend the national delegates to recommend to the National Delegates Conference the adoption of the inspiring address of the national chairperson as a strategic visionary document of the movement, reflecting our revolutionary past and a transformed future of the United Africa. 2, to warmly recommend to the National Delegates Conference adoptions of the report of the Secretary General as an operational working document of the movement. 3, to place on record that we have evaluated candidates for all positions of the NRM, ranging from presidential flag bearer, national chairman, first national vice chairman, second national vice chairperson, female vice chairperson representing Eastern Region, Central Region, Northern, Western, Kampala, and Karamoja regions of Uganda.
Female?
No. Second national vice chairperson.
Yes.
Female.
Yeah.
Yes, it's there. Number 4, to recommend to the National Conference the following candidates for elections as 1, the NRM presidential flag bearer, 2, the NRM national chairperson, 3, the first national vice chairperson of the party, 2, the second national vice chairperson female, and then the vice chairpersons representing Eastern Region, Central Region, Northern Region, Western, Kampala, and Karamoja region of Uganda, and to the NRM presidential candidate as indicated in the list below. The National Executive Conference recommends His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as the national chairman of the party. 2, the National Executive Council, I put the question again. The National Executive Council highly recommends His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as the national chairman of the party. 2, the National Executive Council recommends His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as the presidential candidate for the NRM for the general election for 2026. The National Executive Council recommends Alhaji Moses Chigongo as its first national vice chairman. The National Executive Council forwards the following names for consideration to the National Conference for the position of the second national vice chairperson female. These are Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga and Right Honorable Annette Among. Anita. For the other positions of the regional vice chairpersons, the National Executive Council recommends all of them to the National Conference for consideration by the conference. That ends the resolution of the meeting.
Where are they listed, all the others?
The other candidates?
Yes.
They are here. I can mention them region by region.
No, they should be in the resolution.
It's in the resolution.
Oh, by names?
By names, yes, sir.
Because we don't want somebody to smuggle himself in.
No, for purposes of clarity, I can read them.
Read them.
For National Vice Chairperson, Northern Region, we have Honorable Dan Fred Chidega, Honorable Obua Dennis Amson, Honorable Sam Ingola. For Vice Chairperson, Karamoja, we have Loki John Baptist, Achila John Robert Rex, Johnson Ngorok, Loki Peter Abrams, Ochero Jimmy Bricky Norman.
Ochero didn't come, didn't have. Ochero was not in the meeting.
Okay.
I know Ochero is my talkative chairman, but he was not in the meeting yesterday.
For Vice Chairperson Central?
No. Karamoja first.
Karamoja.
Ochero was...
Karamoja, with the absence of Ochero now, Ochero has been removed. We shall be left with the 4 candidates.
Ochero, I saw him today. This is the man from Abim, my former chairman. When they were still fighting in Karamoja, he said, I'm going to die, bye-bye. I said, you are not going to die, we shall protect you. But he didn't come to the meeting, to the vetting. He didn't come to the vetting. So legally, what is the position there? But I saw him today. So he was not brought here from SEC.
Yes.
Thank you, Excellency. Ochero Jim Bricky Norman did not appear for vetting in SEC and was not recommended to the National Conference, to the National Executive Council.
So you keep the 4.
Thank you. For clarity, I now read the 4 names again. Mr. Loki John Baptist, Achila John Roberts Rex, Johnson Ngorok, Loki Peter Abrams. For Regional Vice Chairperson Central, we have Kalisa Kalangwa Moses, Cheshwa Akim, Sewa Mukasa Joseph Semakula, Chiwanda Godfrey Nsubi, Cheyune Aruna Kasolo. For Regional Vice Chairperson Kampala, we have Katongole Singh, Salim Satu Uro, Bukenya Collins Handro. For Regional Vice Chairperson Eastern, we have Mariam Naigaga, Mike Mukula, Echodu David Calvin, and Ikwap Daniel. For Regional Vice Chair Western Region, we have Vanje Leoben, I'm being reminded by the Attorney General that for Eastern Region, Mr. Ikwap Daniel did not appear for vetting. Therefore, SEC did not recommend him to NEC. So we shall remain with the 3 candidates. These are Mariam Megaga, Mike Mukula, Echodo David Calvin. For Vice Chairperson Western, we have Mr. Bwenje Leoben Mwanji, Asime Jonat, Kamugisha Blaze, Kamuganga Dick Nuamanya, Biranga Barije Enoch, Atue Innocent, Mawanda Michael Maranga, and Chris Bariomusi. Thank you so much.
So you see the importance of reading the names. Some other names had come in without proper procedure. So,
Your Excellency, I needed to clarify something to the delegates. For those going for the special interest group meeting on Monday, we now have your cards which have been captured in the system. We may not need to do re-accreditation for you. The accreditation will be for those coming from the districts, which will start tomorrow by 8 in the morning. We have your list. and we shall just recommend you and forward you for the conference. Thank you. Mr. Chairman, they are asking for amendment to the resolution.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, in the beginning of this conference, the Secretary General raised a very important matter, which you did not respond to in your final speech. In the matter of corruption, whereby, especially in the Entrepreneurship League, people have decided to hijack voting delegates and taken them even out of this country. So I would like to put an amendment, Your Excellency, that we set a precedent that nobody owns delegates, that we actually suspend the elections of Entrepreneurship National League, Your Excellency, so that we investigate this matter further. You cannot hijack delegates and keep them away from other voters. That is a very wrong aspect. And even in the district elections, people were doing that, Your Excellency. Thank you. I would like to move that, Your Excellency. Thank you.
It was a proposal for amendment, and if a ruling is passed by the national chairman, we shall decide on what to do.
No, what do others say about that?
Can we have 2 or 3 people speaking to this? And make sure you put your point straight.
Mr. Chairman, my name is David Mutebi from Buyukwe. I belong to the Entrepreneurship League. Mr. Chairman, the matter that has been brought before this conference is a very serious matter and of criminal nature. And it is not proper to raise such an important matter of criminal nature which has not been brought before the right institutions to handle. I don't think this conference is the right forum to investigate such an allegation. You have your time, you'll speak. I therefore think it is diversional at this point to bring such an amendment in this kind of resolution.
Your Excellency, my name is Amanya Cohen. Your Excellency, procedurally, it's wrong to adopt. We had closed the chapter of adoption of the motion. Once we adopted, Your Excellency, you asked whether there is an amendment. The amendment was not done at that particular moment. Secondly, Your Excellency, whatever is being said here as a lawyer is hearsay. Let it be investigated and then evidence be brought here. Your Excellency, you are being taken into the politics of the Entrepreneurs League. Your Excellency, don't allow such things to happen to our party. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Engineer Joshua Luswaka, you are card from the Mitre District of Tareja. Your Excellency, this is just a rumor. And if people are taken, have people called the security that they have been abducted? So now you don't want issues. Let people come. We have sent all these people for voting. I have no evidence, like in Butareja, that people have been hidden. So please, they should not enter you into some of these wrangles. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, I am Okea John, the District Chairperson of Tororo. Your Excellency, this is a very big allegation because all the entrepreneurs from Tororo are within. They are not hidden anywhere. But besides that, we are not in a wedding. We are in politics, and that is part of politics. So it's just fair game. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, my name is Nachi Julius. I'm the flag bearer of Dadiri East. I'm also Chairman Entrepreneurs League. Chairman Entrepreneurs League for Sirongo District. Your Excellency, as far as I'm concerned, and my members, nobody has abducted anybody. In fact, whoever has gone to Nairobi, they told me they have gone just for business, and they are also trying to see how to link up with other people. So nobody has been abducted. Let the election go on.
Comrades, thank you. Your Excellency, the Commander-in-Chief and the leader of the Revolutionary Party, my name is Philip Kakura, I'm a contestant in Entrepreneurs League. And I would like to put this on record that, Mr. President, we wrote to you our petition with evidence of immigration stamps and the list of all delegates that traveled out of the country. Mr. President, it's on record that there was a process of NRM that was taking place on that day, and those delegates did not participate, which tantamounts sabotage of party activities. Again, Mr. President, we were told in the rules as contestants that anybody who breaches that code of conduct by the chairperson of the Electoral Commission and the secretary present here, that he or she shall be disqualified. So are we saying we are playing selective politics, or we don't live by the words of what we say? We must practice what we say, and this is a test of democracy in the NRM government. Thank you.
Your Excellency, I am Peter Abrams Irar, the Mayor of Kotudo Municipality. What the matter, Your Excellency, these are speculations that are intended to spoil the next election. We must remain committed, focused for the next election. Your Excellency, the last one, on behalf of all these delegates. Yesterday, Your Excellency, there was some small rain at the Secretariat. Now, we request for heavy rain in this place. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Tony Wamagale. I'm the LOC5 flag bearer, Mbale District, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, on the matter of hiding delegates, I want to say that all those delegates above 18 years, Your Excellency, they are mature enough to take the right decision. So when they hide them, and we said maybe we are nullifying such an election, Your Excellency, it will go further, even including the youth, the women league, and others, because there are some people already hiding. Let's allow the process to take place. We believe that these people, when the right time comes, they will decide without maybe saying that they have been bribed. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm Nambajmana Alex. It is true that some of delegates were hijacked and taken to Nairobi. It is true, the evidence, they are there. My opinion on that, Your Excellency and the members, I propose that that candidate who took the delegates there be disqualified. Thank you.
His Excellency, Adrian Katsime, Mwebesa flag bearer, Shema District. I think hijacking is a different word. If we have police case here, if people are reporting there, people that have been hijacked, I think it's a case to talk about. But talk, campaign is war. If you have strategies of having your people to vote for you, I think there's a case here to talk about.
Your Excellency, my name is Alan Bola, Chairman UK and Ireland Chapter. I'm here, I've handed in a proposal on the constitutional amendment in regards to diaspora leadership. The diaspora, we love you.
Let's first resolve the other one. The issue of bribery is a criminal case. So those who are saying that it is politics and politics, you can use any methods, are not right. You cannot use bribery for elections. It's very bad. It's very dangerous. And it is criminal. I don't know what it says about the disqualification, but certainly it is criminal. But I think the issue here is that we have not had time to investigate it. We don't have the facts yet. So therefore, and since people we have got a big exercise, we have not. I think the correct thing would be to say, first of all, we have condemned corruption. Did we not put it in our resolution?
Yes, sir, it's there.
Now, but we don't have the facts. It can be noted. We have noted the allegation that people were, what my girl from Shema is saying that they are above 18, therefore they are bribable. That's not correct. You cannot, because normally people who commit crime are adults. People who kill people are adults. They are not children. People who commit murder, they are adults. So if you are adults but you commit a crime, you are answerable. Please be careful with this. But in this case, I think the real issue is, number one, we have not investigated this. Now, logistically, even to postpone, say we don't have elections on this issue because we are investigating. I think it is better to go ahead with the election, but note it and investigate. And investigate. I'm going to investigate it. And then even after the elections, it can be nullified. But those who are arguing that with politics you do everything, that's not correct. So I think the issue here is the investigation. We have not had time to investigate, but now we are going to investigate it. Now on the issue of the rain is, no, listen, rain is seasonal. If you are from this part of the country, of the world, we have a cheya. This is now a cheya. The dry season. Then we have the katumba, the small season. Then we have akanda, the small drought. Then we have itumba, the big rain. So when Byamukama was talking of the rain, it was for the new elected members of parliament who had gone for the what do you call it, the induction at Kyankwanzi. So when that comes, for the LC, for the MPs, for LC 5 chairpersons, once we have gone through, then the rain may rain that time. But you cannot have rain in the dry season. You have rain in the we are going to get floods. It's very okay. So I think in this case we have noted this issue of the abduction. We are going to investigate it, but it should not stop the process. We shall take action. Now, Kakuru, the entrepreneur person from South Africa, was saying that you can disqualify. What do the lawyers say? Do you disqualify without evidence, or can you just, even if you are to disqualify,
Your Excellency, you cannot disqualify without evidence, and also it is not NEC that would disqualify. It would have to be referred either, depending at what stage, either to a disciplinary committee or to a tribunal.
No, I think here what they were talking about, because NEC recommends to the National Conference.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. At that stage, if the evidence were there and the offense had been proved, NEC would then use that.
Yeah.
In this case, they can't.
So I think for either disqualification or crime, you need evidence. So let's start on that.
Well, Your Excellency,
there are allegations, but we need to prove them.
Yes. I think the only, maybe the thing can be that to recommend that an investigation takes place.
Yes.
And a report to be brought.
Yes, we can recommend. I think that is in order. Can we do that? Recommend investigation. We cannot keep quiet about this. It's very dangerous. You are playing with fire. You are playing with fire. Don't play around with people's institutions. This is what killed UPC. Don't play with fire. This is fire. Because if you are cheating like this, what do I do if I want my country to improve? And your answer is cheating, cheating, cheating. You are now saying I should go to the bush. This is how we started. We told UPC, stop. Nchaga karuru. Twatera karuru, shahemwene extreka, kuzahika mnano bote yako machi wanuka. They thought it was a joke. So please, don't play around with fire. Stop. Now, therefore, here, we recommend investigation. Do you agree to that? Okay. Noted, but investigation.
Thank you, and that will be captured in the resolution, and we forward the resolution to the Delegates Conference. Thank you so much, and may we rise up for the anthems. Thank you, and may God bless you all. For those going to attend the special interest group meeting,
I adjourn the meeting. What do I do now?
you adjourn the meeting.
I adjourn the meeting. We meet at Kororo.
Thank you, Your Excellency. There is supper. Make sure you don't leave. And for those attending special interest group meetings, please, your conference bags and your allowances will be